I currently do not see chat right now, so I'm going to just say hello to anybody who may be here. Hello, people who I possibly don't see who may not be here. I'm currently making my Twitter announcement post. Oh, hi, Antifreeze. You are definitely not here. All right, it's not. I think what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna try and make it a standard to do, is I'm going to play something like this until maybe like the 15 to 20 minute mark. Because, people, take a bit to get in. And if somebody's not in here by X amount of time, then, they're clearly not really going to be hurting to, have missed certain parts of the stream. So this game also literally, I think that this game also has like possibly the strongest intro song. It has really good ambience on the title screen, and that breaks into one of the prettiest songs in the franchise. And it does that all with, just being a silly little, Game Boy game. It's also crazy just how, like, impressive of a game this is. Like, even considering the fact that this is a Game Boy game, this has, like, there's really big sprites, like, everything is very well done. Like, Samus controls a bit janky, but, like, she still controls much better than Metroid 1. Like, the downward aim, the crouch aim. This game, I feel like people are so quick to praise Super Metroid, but Super Metroid wouldn't have had a ground to stand on if it wasn't for this game. It really is... Like, it's groundbreaking, but because it's not really quite the same design, people tend to not really give it as much credit. Like, it's so funny that Metroid has such a reputation for being, a big, like, open world kind of thing. But in all reality, half the Metroid games kind of aren't that. It's kind of funny. It'd be like saying the entire Kingdom Hearts game, the entire Kingdom Hearts, collection of games is just simply standard action RPG, when in all reality it's like half of them have like strong deck building mechanics in there. And Samus can teabag now, because women deserve it. Like, it's crazy how, like, much this game has that was desperately needed. Like, the save function, just refill stations. This game has more prevalent refill stations than Super Metroid does. And it's so good for that. It's so funny, it even has water. Like actual water that affects your jumps. I may sound like a nerd for like gushing over this game, but it's very well done. Now the real question is, am I going to be able to do this in 5-minute bursts? The answer is probably not, because this game is very, very, very in depth. It's so much so that like I could easily get lost because I'm only playing this game in 5-minute chunks. And that's why I decided I'm gonna just implement that little rule I have, where I'll play this for like a decent chunk at the start of every stream, because that way it'll at least give me a bit of uninterrupted time to orient myself. Let's see. Yeah, I could also, you know, just make it so that like I choose to play as much as I feel, but like, you know, minimum or maximum. That is also a good idea. Because this game is... Ironically, I could play Super Metroid in 5-minute bursts. Super Metroid's pretty digestible, and like... I've played that game like 10 or so times, so I can't get lost in it. Like, I know where everything is. Everything's super familiar. Same with even something like Metroid Fusion. Like... Yeah, like Super Metroid does have a map too, but like even then I wouldn't really need it, because like there's like a billion ways you can go through that game. They're all right, you know, like the game is pretty much open until you have to go to Meridia, and then you have to go to Lower Norfair, and then you beat the game. Like, you could pretty much just do whatever you want until then. I never realized this game has footstep sounds. I believe there's something down here, but I will want to be going upwards first, because a large amount of the upgrades I'm going to need are going to be upwards. I'm honestly surprised you can navigate Hollow Knight without a map. I haven't even played all of it, and like I barely played like the first, like, I'd imagine like the first fourth or so of it is, if that. And that game is already very... Honestly, first fourth is a bit generous. I think I barely played like a sixth of it. That game's a lot. Okay, I think my first upgrade is going to be in here. Okay, yeah, true. Like, if you platinumed it, then that's understandable. It's so funny how few doors are in this game. Oh, hell yeah. Like, everything about this game is so impressive. Like, if you look at this Chozo statue, it's so... For being black and white, like, the pixel art on it is really well done. Pretty crazy. I'm surprised you would do, like... Have you thought of doing, like, a Hollow Knight speedrun? Also, I'm almost curious if I should play this on the Game Boy Color instead. Or, like, play this using, like, the color settings. But also, I don't know if it's going to ruin it. Because this game... I don't know, this game does have a lonely vibe that might be lost if I do, you know... I know I'm gonna need to get the ice beam somewhere around here. We already get the Spider Ball this early? This is the Spider Ball room, is it, right? It's her, the thing that arguably made... I'm gonna be honest, I think the Spider Ball is the biggest reason why Metroid Samus Returns is bad. Or, like, not as fun as it could be. Because, like, how do you design... How do you design something with this much, you know, freedom over the map without making everything super stifling? And without just flat out just, like, only... Like, if you want to have this thing have the freedom it does over a map, you either have to make everything super stifling or you have to completely redesign it to be like, you know, what Metroid, like what Metroid Prime has. And Metroid Prime does do a good version of the Spider Ball, but it's inherently just a different upgrade, honestly, because it just, you know... I'm so good at this game. Okay. I mean, I would almost agree with you, but then again, Metroid Dread does have similar aesthetics where it just kind of... It feels underground a little bit, but, like, for some of it, but then some of it is just kind of, like, the grass area and overall and all that stuff doesn't really feel the same. Like, the grass area feels more like it's above ground. I mean, it feels... Everything in the game feels more underground than Samus Returns, so... Okay, you are right that you can't get more isolated and lonely feeling and underground than this game, so... I wish this game... I wish Samus Returns had more dark and, like, actually mildly unsettling parts to it. Is this where I get the Ice Beam? Nice thing is this game gives you a lot of nice stuff to begin with. This isn't going to be a super long stream, by the way. Like, it may be an hour and a half, 2 hours maximum. I spent a lot of time baking today. I would have been on stream a little bit earlier, but I also was trying to make sure that, like, a friend of mine recently started playing Final Fantasy XIV, so I wanted to be there to at least give them a couple of things. Poor Hrothgars don't even get to have pants at first, so... Let's see. This really is one of those games that is further enhanced by just the hardware being limited. Wait, you can't give your friend any... Oh, is it because they're in a free trial? Do they have, like, things in place to stop trading. I guess that makes sense. They don't want people, like, just randomly, like, abusing the market board and being new players and everything. I'm so good at this game, guys. This game is very quirky with how you get just an extra jump whenever you get hit. This is... If this were any other Metroid game, it'd be a lot more abusable, but considering the free nature of this one, it's just kind of a funny movement tech that happens to sometimes be useful, but, you know, not always. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, antifreeze. Like, it feels so bad to lose a lot of progress like that. Okay, I gotta be honest, one thing that really peeves me with this game, look down, look at my health. It says 49. Does that look like a 4? Like, that's one of my biggest... It's a very minor gripe, but, like, that pisses me off so much. Oh. Well, how about that? This game is kind of extremely difficult. Well, that was that. Well, we can do that again sometime. God, why does that have to flash? Is that distracting? I wish it wouldn't flash. Hmm. Maybe I'll shrink it down a little bit. I mean, I'm also in the corner and I'm also flashing, you know, so um, I guess it depends on what you want to pay attention to, or how much you're fixated on this part. Yeah, so this isn't gonna be a super long stream. I I made brownies today, so once I'm done with stream, I'm gonna need to actually put them away. I've yet to have them cool enough that the chunks in them fully solidified, so I'm only gonna really get a chance to feel how they are tomorrow. I'm on the wrong input. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go back to the Skytown and navigate there again because this is fun. Would be here. I don't want to make myself suffer with the boss today, anyways. So it's like I gotta work tomorrow. I don't have time to spend on a 3 or 4 hour stream. I don't think it's healthy all the time. At least I think I definitely have most of the energy tanks I need now, so I'm gonna get some more, but thankfully I have enough to. I haven't had any major issues since fighting that boss, so fingers crossed everything's easy. Okay, so where on earth am I going now? You'll be able to find. The Western Tram? Oh, maybe it's that. It's probably that. You're right, I do gotta save energy for the Hrothgar brainworms. Like I finally got access to Black Mage, so I can finally start absolutely just undergoing living hell with that. Did I just never notice this before? Oh wait, this was behind a plasma thing. Me clears out this thing I could only clear out right now. Did I just miss this? Oh, this is just a shortcut. Ow. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Okay, whatever. I wonder where that leads, honestly. Doesn't lead. That's not the one. Maybe it really was as simple as that. Alright. I hate these things so much. Wee. And how on earth is Samus standing still for all of us? You know I'd be falling over. Like, I get this woman probably is like 500 pounds of armor, but like, damn, okay, girl. Where's the center of gravity? Okay. Where'd he go? Wasn't there a guy behind here? I personally just think that if you're a fucked up little guy and you're the main villain, you shouldn't be getting to use a super move. I deserve to use my super move because I'm different. Where's the shiny thing? It's close. I can't tell. Ah, okay. Damn. Right? That is not walkable. That is not a walkable surface. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know where I am right now, but sure, let's go down here. This game is so silly sometimes. Ow. Let's see. rate yet. Those things are so silly. Sometimes the game's like, hey, wake up, wake up. We need to check if you can shoot. We just need to do a little check. Come on, please. Like, at first I thought those guys were just gonna be something that was in the just initial start of the game and nowhere else, but then the game just kept doing them. That looks serious. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know where I'm going right now, but I'm having a feeling this is kind of just a, hey, just kind of, you know, go wherever you want. We'll figure it out. Area. Why are you still here? I'll be damned if I'm going to use my hyper mode on you. The things are tankier, but at least, like, I feel like this thing has a higher fire rate. I may be wrong. I may actually just be gaslighting myself into thinking that, you know, surely this must be better. You would think that I'd be traumatized by having, like, you know, jumped into this thing on Metroid Prime 2 and then it busted the game. But I still instinctually do it. I wonder if I could bomb those gears that held the missile tank in place earlier. They give you a ton of, like, these ship missiles, and quite frankly, I don't know what they do. Like, and I played this game before. Like, I played this game before, and I still have no idea what they do aside from just, you know, open up various obligatory things that you need to use them for.
that you have the ship grapple, you should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb. We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
I feel like there's like a specific order you have to do this in, and I can't remember. I feel like it's gonna be annoying, but okay, let's just do them in order, because I feel like if I do anything wrong, I'm gonna end up regretting it. So, all right. Like, I can't remember how it goes, but I feel like if I do anything out of order, then it's gonna end up messing things up, and I'm gonna have to like go back into the other room to drop the thing off again, and then pick it back up later, and I don't have the time for that. Get me out of here, please. Like, I thought there was supposed to be something in this room. I might need to go about it from a higher point. It looks like maybe up there. A missile door. So I'm probably gonna have to go back to the very beginning. Yeah, it's only occurring to me now that I really should have refilled my energy at my ship. I'll be fine. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get enough energy to sustain me about around this area, so... Oh yeah, this is an important room, I think, by the way. I believe this is... If you do things here, you can actually unlock the location for every... Like, you can unlock the location for every single pickup in the game. Do I want to do that? Not really, but... It wouldn't hurt. Having another vertical issue... Is it under or overneath? Yeah, sometimes I get really tripped up by those maps still. You think I wouldn't? Because I've been playing this game for... I've been playing these games for the last, like, 2 or 3 weeks, but... They really do have the optical illusion effect to them. Let's see. Me touching the stove to see, is it really hot or am I just like crazy? Let's see. That leads back to the other way. Okay, so I want to go up first, but how do I go up first? Ooh. Oh, that's the way I came before. That's a dead end. Right, so where is this one follow my objectives? I see. I mean, is this, so whatever's in this room is the second stop I need to go to. Either there's something in this room that I'm missing, or I need to go back to that room with the first objective. Probably gonna go back. I'm not confident in how I'm doing this, but...
Samus, this bomb component has been locked in place by security clamps. The locking mechanism can only be disabled if the pressure sensors are destroyed simultaneously.
Pressure sensors. Right. So it means I need secret missiles for some reason. But I don't know where I get secret missiles, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Regardless, I didn't even see any secret missiles, like, kind of thing around there, so... Is this the first room? Okay, what is this? Yeah, I don't know about you, Samus, but I don't think I'd feel safe with, that. Like, I'll never trust technology enough to the point where I would let that happen. Yeah, I kind of trust technology, period. Like, see, the way I think would happen is if you go underneath that, the freaking, like, what happens if that grapple beam malfunctions? You know, I would never. I simply just think I would not put myself in that kind of danger. Right. Dario, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let's see. I believe those are kind of not. I don't need to worry about them. I believe those morph ball slots. All they do is really allow me to unlock the locations for hidden items. Wait. Please tell me this is a safe station. There we go. There's something around here. I just wonder what it is. Is it here? Ooh, there it is. Like, if there's one thing I love about this game is I love how the items are hidden within it. A lot of very, very interestingly designed rooms that play well with the abilities you get. Oh. Wait, another one of these bitches? Okay, fine. He's trying his hardest. God, so you're just annoying, aren't you? Alright. Well, I guess that was at least... I was kind of thinking to myself, like, man, there's been a little bit too much puzzle, not enough fighting. It was pretty easy, but at least it definitely livened up everything. So, I can't complain. a thing definitely opened up. I wish I knew what it was. Oh.
Data received.
Alright, maybe. Not really all that there was in that room. I guess so. The thing that I find funny about this game is that how speedrunners have to know how to weld really fast in order to get good, in order to speedrun this game. I think that's so funny that you have to speedrun doing this weird little like mini game thing. Who needs a degree when you have a plasma beam, right? Like, she may not have a degree, but she has the tools. And that's the same thing, right? Essentially the same thing. Oh. I was really kind of hoping I'd tread through that. That would have been really sick. Maybe. Whoa. Samus does not care about desecrating graveyards. Besides some math stuff. Ooh. Forcing some off itself. Numerous back wounds. this guy just tried to kill himself. Damn. Okay. Well, I'll help you out. Oh yeah, it's not foreboding. Hate these Metroids. They look like butt cheeks. Like you're supposed to be a fucking... You're supposed to be a weapon of mass destruction, not somebody's ass at the beach. His ass is not listening. Literally. Exactly. Speaking of listening, I hear something, but... This is fine. Nothing ever goes wrong in these segments. Ah. I got the wrong area. Or is it? That's a different room. I think. Okay, here we go. Okay, so why did you remove the power source here? Is she stupid? Clearly she must know better. Okay, Samus, just put it back in. Put it back in. Not concerning. Yeah, was that really all the damage they do? Yeah, honestly, skill issue. Like, I simply wouldn't have been. I simply would not get frozen. I mean, if you look at Samus, you know. You know, the funny thing is, like, it was originally supposed to be that ice was their only weakness. And then they just kind of, like, come Metroid Prime, they kind of just got rid of that. And I get why, because they wanted to have the Metroids be available before you got the Ice Beam, but it's still kind of a bummer. That was a rough area for these. Well, like, that makes sense why, like, they really are... Like, that's the biggest reason why it makes sense that the Space Pirates would want to get their hold on him, because these things are pretty much just, you know... These things are pretty much just a full army. The only problem is the Space Pirates are notably really poor at controlling them. I know I heard a power up there before, but I don't know if that's the same one as the energy tank. Or maybe there's only a power up there because the... No, because I got the upgrade there. I swear I heard an upgrade over there. Whatever. I don't hear anything anymore, but I'm not sure if that's just the background noise joining and drowning it out. Oh, hello. Samus is just like, it's pretty fucked up that that's open there for some reason, but let's not worry about that. Actually, isn't this supposed to be a Federation facility? There's one of those things that I feel like, it doesn't get brought to attention, but there's no reason for those things to be there. Like, there really is genuinely no reason for them to be there. Ooh, damn. Damn, that's crazy, guys. Anyways. Okay, cool. It's very good level design for this area because I genuinely didn't notice these were here, but they actually do a good job at finally bringing attention to them when they need to be relevant. They do this at least one other point in the game, where things just kind of seem like they're there, but don't really matter just until the point where you need to actually start paying attention to them. And I'm really a big fan of that. After I finish this quest line, I'll probably call it end of stream.
Data received.
That seems like a good point to end. Like, that way next week I'll be able to really get into the good stuff. Okay, now I need to start heading back, so... Okay, that's the proper direction. It's been a long day. Alright, let's see. From here, I need to go... I'm not even sure I can use the landing sites for... now, because I have a massive thing strapped onto them. Doohickey I can't really do anything about. Let's see. Okay, so I have to go that way. Nah. I don't need that thing to just go on another however long rant about something I probably already know. Okay, I need to go... I need to be there. Unfortunately, like, you have to, like, do this weird little, like, corkscrew around every one of these things. It's very surprisingly cumbersome to navigate. Oh, and it's all save. Oh. Alright, Sam, let's get in the contraption. Let's break all our bones. Perfect. This game is so silly. It's like, yeah, you know what? Go drop a bomb. Go drop a bomb, Samus. It'll be awesome. Trust me. She was giving Oppenheimer and
Excellent work, Samus. The Therodian bomb is complete. We are now ready to execute the final stage of our plan. Place the bomb in the cargo hold of the Spire pod. We will mark the Spire location on your map. Please hurry. There is no time to lose.
hey Samus, you have a bomb strapped to your ship. Maybe you shouldn't keep that bomb like suspended like, 50,000 feet in the air. Okay, Samus, no bomb the Spire. So true. That's one of those recent things I'm just always so addicted to. Just okay, Samus, now hit the second tower. I feel like there's no. It may just me being desensitized to that, but there's no point where that's not funny. Like, wait. Okay. Still a big fan of just Metroid Prime Hunters, where if you get crushed once in Morph Ball, you die for real. Although, God, it's crazy how expensive Metroid games go for. Like, I saw a copy of Metroid Prime Hunters at a local, retro store. 45 bucks. And this is like a game that is not... It's not bad, but it's not $45 good. And I was asking around, okay, I kind of want to get a copy of, Prime Pinball. And this lady was like, oh, well, I haven't seen one in a while. We know if we got one. We know if we got a copy of that because it goes for $80 with box. And I'm like, inside I was just secretly like, $80 for Metroid Prime Pinball? I hear it's not a bad game, but also $80? I mean, $20 for this game. Is pretty good. I love how that looks like you can land on it, but... Oh, that makes sense. I hate eBay. Like hell, I want to find a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog because I want to play that on stream at some point. I think everybody might enjoy that. And Shadow the Hedgehog is a surprisingly expensive game. Like, I need specifically a GameCube version, but it's like, I'd want to say it's $60 at the very least. It usually goes for like 80 to 100. And I'm just like, really? Shadow the Hedgehog? Like, notably, the point where everybody starts to just universally agree that this is where Sonic fell off. Like, this is the game that's so expensive? I mean, Pokemon games, I understand. Surprisingly, I saw, like, Pokemon Diamond on sale or for, like, I want to say it was, like, $45.
Now that the bomb is in place, return to the AU chamber so that we may discuss.
Like, it's kind of brutally high price, but also, like, considering how overpriced Metroid game, considering how overpriced Pokemon games are anyways, like, it's surprisingly not the worst. I wish I could get Heart Gold for. I wish I could get Heart Gold or Soul Silver for that cheap, but I think that's the one game I'm missing out of my collection. There's certain games that you can find, like, honestly, one thing I found really enticing is that they have a copy of Pac-Man World 2 for like $20. It's just a disc. I would get it, but I definitely know I have a copy of it in my old house with my family.
Ready. Excellent work, Samus. To drop the bomb onto the Leviathan shield, you must move the bomb pod directly over the Leviathan and shut down the pod's engine. This must be done manually. This is a dangerous mission. Will you accept it?
Damn, they really did say, okay, Samus, now hit the second tower.
Skytown migration.
It's okay, Samus. The plane has autopilot. It can fly by itself. Skytown has autopilot. It can fly by itself.
The Skytown facility as close as possible to the Leviathan shield, and then deploy the bomb pod. Do you understand what you are supposed to do, Samus? After shutting off the engines, use the escape capsule to return here.
Skytown migration complete.
You must now
Okay.
proceed to the bomb pod.
Menacing.
We will release the cables once you're in position. We regret this mission places you in mortal danger, but there are no other options.
You know, sometimes you just need to make horrors beyond your comprehension from scratch, Antifreeze. Okay, but where?
sensing a large number of enemy units in your vicinity. The pirates must have detected your movement toward the seed. If the spire is destroyed before reaching the impact site, all hope for Elysia is lost. You must defend the spire at all costs. Use everything in your power to ensure its safe passage. Good luck, Samus.
That doesn't bode well. I gotta say, this is kind of a suicide mission for these guys too, right? Technically antifreeze. I think it's more like, you know, you need to... Samus has a new mission, and this time it's gonna be awesome. She's gonna drop her HD... She's gonna plug her HD bomb, $299.99 MSRP, into the HD Leviathan seed for mind-blowing 3D graphics on my Nintendo Wii. I hate that I'm making you laugh this hard by just spewing out nonsense. Unfortunately, like, it works. It's effective. Samus has a new suit, and this time it's got an awesome feature. She can plug an energy tank into her HDMI PED adapter, 299 MSRP, to deal mind-blowing 3D blows face onto her enemies. watch out. This high of resolution can easily, this much HD blood running through her blood can easily turn her into the evil HD 3D Samus and other accoutrements. Ridley's attacking the Galactic Federation, and there's only one person that can stop her. His name is Samus Aran.
Engine override initiated. Deploying emergency escape pod. Stall sequence commencing. 5 minutes until engine shutdown. Escape pod malfunction. Opening repair access tunnel.
Samus's escape pod is down, so you'll need to use your HD plasma adapter, $299.99 MSRP and other accoutrements, to plug in the HDMI adapter to help to fix her 3D escape pod. And best of all, you can plug your 3D HDMI plasma adapter. I can't fucking aim straight because I'm too busy laughing at my own dumb joke. No, that's why I call it HD.
Engine shutdown in 3 minutes. Escape pod online.
I hate that I love that video so much. Like, it's such a brain worm. What do you mean towards the screen? It's already pointing towards the screen. You can drop your HDMI adapter. onto your new Panasonic Leviathan seat. I'm so sorry to the people watching this VOD who have absolutely no context for this.
Metroid's shield, and the seed is now
You did it, Samus. You hit the second tower.
destroyed.
Okay, I think this should be a good point to end the stream once I save.
Data received.
Alright. The Return of Samus sure is able to blink. And my ship is blinking too. God forbid I exist without things blinking at me. Alright, thank you all for watching. Next week we'll do the final boss. We'll play some more Metroid 2 Return of Samus. And for now, I hope you all have a good rest of your week. Bye!